I don't want to go to school because I'm stupid. I don't want nobody telling me what to do, how to get through this. I don't want nobody telling me how to think, telling me how to sing, telling me how to do everything. So, I decided. So how's the chat looking? Oh, bad. I need to make the font bigger. Hold on a second. I'll get on that. What if I crank it to 35? No, that's still bad. That's really bad. Can't even like see it. How could you do this to me? The utter audacity. Is that better? Okay. I tried out the new chat box, a new chat box feature thing. Do you think can you guys read that? Is that fine? Is that okay? I hope that's okay. Make the chat the size of the entire screen. No, I can't. That would be illegal. Also, hello, Straw, FNAF 100, Walnut Nights, Daniel, Brightogen, Mexican Weeb, Max, Ghost Forgotten, Zakinator, TJ, EJL, Dr. Mirage. Yes, apparently, I didn't know this until I looked into it to try to emulate the game. Professor Layton is now a mobile game, so I'm emulating the mobile game instead because it's an HD version. And as you know, emulating old DS games can get kind of crunchy, so I thought this might be better. Also, the opening theme for Professor Layton slaps tremendously. But before we get started on this game that I've played many times, many times, we have to have this argument. This, crunchy just means it looks bad. It looks pixelated and shitty. We need to have this argument because I've been thinking about this for the past 10 years. It's called the Diabolical box, not Pandora's box. Why the fuck? Pandora has nothing to do with it. It is specifically a diabolical box. There is nobody named Pandora in the story. They just called it that for name recognition, because everyone knows what Pandora's box is, but it's not that. It's the Diabolical box, and I checked into this. The original Japanese title was the Devil's box. So basically, the making shit up, the EU, can shut up. Europeans, you don't know what you're doing. Or Australians, they got it too. It's the Diabolical box, and that's what it's called. Anyway, let's do this. I'm very aware that this format is not ideal. Okay, I'm not linking my devices or anything. This format is not ideal, so I'm gonna play it the traditional DS emulator style. I've got it. Check out this sick, nasty transition. Yeah. Look at that. It looks great. You wish you were me. I wish the game would like natively let you play it in landscape mode, but it doesn't. But that'll make it easier for your viewing experience, hopefully, unless they massively changed it from the DS version. Pandora makes it show how better show how dangerous the box is. It's all a lie. It was all a lie. It's never called that. Anyway, we're gonna start a new game. Hopefully this works. You'll tell me if it doesn't, right? If we get hang-ups. God forbid I can't fucking run Professor Layton in the Diabolical box on Android emulator. If I can't run this, I'm shutting down the stream and I'm gonna go hide in the woods. My name's fake. Don't forget that. Okay. You can't spell diabolical. Well, I can't spell Max. I'm kidding. Continue, please. Yay! Uh-oh. That didn't exactly work out great for you guys, but whatever. God damn it. Hold on, I'm switching back. What the fuck? Oh, great, I messed it up. Let me just transition it back over for a quick second. I thought it was so cool. I thought I beat them. Fine. The default settings are for video playback and portrait orientation. Touch the screen during an animated scene to display playback option buttons. Touch the buttons to toggle between port. What the fuck? Fine. Oh god, it's Luke's European voice. How dare you? I'm so offended. Ugh. I know, I thought it was so clever. Just like she thinks she's so clever. Lady, why don't you just turn sideways?
Deluxe. Just look at this room.
Ah, I hate his voice.
Why some call the Molenbeek Express a cruise ship on rails.
This sofa's great.
Now don't forget
The North American VA got no fucking respect at all.
Cool.
Thank you, Vibing and Die, for being a member for 17 months, in spite of the disastrous state of this live stream. He sounds like Caillou. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. Can we get on the fucking train so I can put this back to my cool resolution that I came up with all on my own? British, what kind of voice would you expect? The North American dub also had a British accent, but it wasn't as annoying. And shut up, it's the Diabolical box. Liars. Slanderers. How long is this cutscene?
So what's the story behind this Asian box anyway? All who open it die.
I'm just glad the cutscenes are finally available in HD, though. I mean, they did look kind of bad on a DS screen.
The answer is out there, Luke, but I just need to find it.
We will. I know it.
Okay, are we good? Prologue, the Elysian box. Yeah, lad. Can I... Ah, god damn it, I should have played the DS version. I hate myself for this.
Rumored to kill anyone who opens it. At first, neither the professor nor I believed it.
Yeah, dude, I remember.
But all that changed with the arrival of
God.
a letter.
Luke, have a look.
Fucking finally. I'm switching it back. I really am that clever. There, thank God. Screw you, level 5. Luke in the EU dub. Yeah, it's so high-pitched and annoying. It's apparently the Elysian box. Yeah, but nobody knows what that means, so they had to call it the Diabolical or Pandora's box or Devil's box and whatever titles. Also, can you guys hear the game? Is it coming through all right? Like, can you hear it? I don't want you guys to be missing out.
What's that, Professor?
Why?
It's a letter from my dear friend and mentor, Dr. Andrew Schrader.
Yeah, lad.
Is everything alright?
Every time I have to hear his voice, I'm gonna be upset. Why isn't there an option to switch it back to the North American dub? Fuck. Why do you do this to me? Dickhead.
Of course, it is more commonly known as Pandora's box.
No, it isn't.
To the famous myth.
You're a fucking liar. It's fucking not.
This nickname would appear to be well deserved, since it is rumored to kill whoever opens it.
It does that because it's diabolical. Shut up.
I'm dubious
Hello,
of this
Erudite.
reputation, of course, but when my interest is piqued, I simply must investigate.
He simply must.
That's why I'm pleased as punch to tell you that the elusive item is finally in my possession.
Okay. You're not gonna open it, right? I mean, that'd be really dumb. Why would you open it?
What's more, I believe I'm on the cusp of unraveling a great mystery tied to this box.
Okay, but you're not gonna open it, right? You're not gonna open it? Who says please this punch? British people, I suppose.
For the moment, let's just say I have a theory, though I haven't been able to prove it yet.
Mm-hmm.
Initially, it was my intention to finish my research before daring to open its lid. But I must confess that my curiosity is simply overpowering.
Oh no, don't do it.
In the unlikely
Oh, don't do it.
thing should happen to me, please finish the work I've started here.
Why?
Your friend, Andrew Schrader.
According to the
This game is required to stop messing with me.
2 days ago, we should go pay the doctor a visit.
I'm getting better at this. I'm doing fast switching.
I just can't shake the feeling that something awful has happened.
Well, your intuition's usually spot on.
God, this is the worst voice. It sounds like he's being, like, chipmunked. Your intuition's usually spot on.
I say we head out right away.
Right away. Okay, I feel ya. The Elysian box is an antique said to bring death upon anyone who dares open its lid. According to rumors, the box has already claimed many lives and is known as the Diabolical box in many parts of the world. Could such dark rumors be true? Well, not the part about it being called Pandora's box. You're wrong, and your translation is dumb. Don't fight me on this, Max. I'll fight you in the street. Yeah, sure, I'll get your car keys. They're in one of the drawers in that desk. Will do, Professor. Okay, this is tutorial shit. I know, man. Yeah, man, I know. I've been here like 20 times. That Sweeney Todd Miss Lovett accent? Oh my god. Okay, please tell me this is looking right. Great. It looks great. I did a good job. I'm tapping an area to investigate it. Yes. Oh, here they are, Professor. I'm just gonna do a really annoying British accent whenever I have to say Luke's lines. Many thanks, Luke. Now, let's get moving. Yes, I know how to move around. I know how to move. I've been here like 20 times. I've played through this game so many times. All 3 save files, gold. Whatever. I use the shoe to move. Wait, there might be a puzzle in here. I want one. What? No secret puzzles? You leave the plant up there, it's gonna die. It's not gonna be fun if you know the solutions to puzzles. I don't know all the solutions. It's been years. I'm just saying, I know how to move around. I can't exactly play a Professor Layton game that I haven't played yet. Because there isn't one. That's the way, my boy. One can't investigate properly without doing a little legwork, as they say. I couldn't agree more, Professor. Now, shall we head off? He's the worst. Don't know how to use this shoe, though. The memory of an elephant? I do not. This game was made in 2007. It's been 15 years, as if I would remember everything. As if. As if, though. Luke, before we set out, it would be wise of us to confirm the location of the doctor's flat. I can't do a British accent unless I'm specifically mimicking somebody, and I don't remember what he sounds like. During one of his visits some time ago, he was kind enough to leave me a map to his home. The map itself, however, is a rather unusual piece of cartography. Look here, Luke. Oh, boo. I hate this. I should have played the DS version. Oh, how clever. The map itself is a puzzle. Professor, do you mind if I take a crack at it? I just know I can solve this one. Oh, Pick-a-Rats, I missed you. Sends directions to his house in riddle form. That's just how it is in the Professor Layton world. You gotta learn to live with it. Can these turn? Okay, no, they don't turn. Okay, well that's not that hard. Or do they turn? Do you turn? They don't turn. Oh, no, wait. That one moves too. Okay. That's gotta be that. You know, ironically, I don't think this map is gonna be very helpful even when we do complete it. Yeah, we do love the puzzle theme. I guess that's there. Okay, cool. Was it that? Yeah, I guess. Yes? That looks like a map of England. Is he gonna... Of course, he has the audacity to take up the whole goddamn screen. I regret doing this. I should have streamed it in long mode, or whatever it is, you know, portrait mode or whatever. Because then you would have been able to view it on your phone screen as though you were playing the game yourself. Where the extra chunk of map come from? It was just there. Don't worry about it. Yes, I know about picker-rats. I know about the picker-rats. Don't tell me about the picker-rats. I already know about the picker-rats. I've been here. Excellent. With our destination confirmed, we're ready to pay the doctor a visit. Come now. Enjoy this cutscene of that car moving. This was really necessary. Zoom. Oh, you wish. I can't be defeated. I do believe we found the doctor's building. Yes, indeed. Hold on. It's fine, I'm a professional streamer. I'm great at this. Thank you for viewers who are new to this game. Oh, fine. Picker-rats are the reward for solving puzzles. But which flat is his? That, I'm afraid, I don't know. But come to think of it, the letter I received did mention something about this place. It looks like a puzzle. Yeah, does anybody know why they're called picker-rats? Is it just a random word? It's okay. Find Dr. Schrader's window from the details in his letter. In the morning, I often wake up to the sound of music drifting in from a nearby flat. Looking out, I spy a flag fluttering gently outside my window. Take a single sip of my tea and turn my attention to the morning sun. Not many flats in London have a view of the sunrise anymore, you know. I guess that's true. But how is knowing what window... Like, how is knowing what window... How is that going to tell us where his flat is inside of the building? Picker-rats just coins Layton keeps in his pocket to give to Luke like gold stars. No, those are hint coins. We'll learn about those later. Okay, so... There's music nearby. And a flag. Well... This is the only one with like a flag looking over it, so that...
Consider this puzzle solved.
Consider this puzzle solved.
A true gentleman.
That's right, 25 picker-rats, you wish you were me. I know exactly what I'm doing. Unless I'm mistaken, I think we found his flat. I guess. Now follow me, Luke. We're going up. It's in my puzzle index. I know how to use the trunk. I know how to use the trunk. I know how to use the trunk. I know how to use the trunk and its weird mini games. I know how to use it. I know what I'm doing. Don't at me. So just touch the trunk icon whenever you need access to it. Okay, I need access to it. This really is HD, though. I know, like, phone screens are kind of the ideal for this sort of thing. I just wish there was a way to port DS games into HD that was a little bit more manageable. And so, briefcase? No. It's a trunk. They're British. Hello there, mister. Never seen you around here before. Want to hear something useful? Alright, see that post box over there? Try touching it with your finger for me, will ya? No. I touched it with my mouse. He would have said stylus in the original, wouldn't he? Brilliant. That's a hint coin you found there. Ever been stuck trying to solve a puzzle? It's times like those when I bet you'd fancy a hint, yeah? Well, when that happens, you can trade in those shiny hint coins for hints. They're scattered all over the place, which means you should always be on the lookout for them. Okay, touch anything suspicious. Gotcha. Probably bad advice for real life. You going in here? Okay, you don't... I don't appreciate this. Give me some hint coins. I know they're in here. Don't tell me they're not. I know they're in here. You just introduced hint coins, you know, whatever. I thought those cleaning supplies were pretty sus, personally. This is Dr. Schrader's flat, I'm sure of it. Yes, his flat that has double doors to it. Interesting design. Dr. Schrader, are you home? It's Herschel Layton. I came as soon as I read your letter. Open up. Police. Voice is getting back at me for hitting on Luke's voice. He deserves it. Hello, are you there? Doctor? I don't hear anyone in there, Professor. What if he's... This is no time for idle speculation, Luke. We must get this door open first. He's dead. No, it can't be dead. No. Seems to be locked. So without a key, there's no way to get in. Ah, of course. How could I have forgotten? These keys were enclosed in the envelope along with the doctor's letter to me. Convenient. Looks great. Quick, Professor, let me try them on the door. This guy's a dick. He's like, let me allow you to get into my apartment by sending you the keys, but I'll also make them needlessly cryptic. Huh? That's strange. It doesn't seem like any of these keys work on the lock. Sonic Rush on the DSi? No, I'm afraid not. Luke, don't you see? The doctor has set yet another puzzle to solve, even though he's probably dying right now. That's right. 20 picker-rats. Come at me. Yeah, lad. No. Wait, what? Oh, what? Oh, okay, so they're like double-sided keys. Okay. It's probably this one then. That's right, first try.
Let's see if this works.
Let's see if this works. I hate him.
Almost too easy.
That was almost too easy. How long did it take you to realize the grips of the keys could be inserted into the lock? I kind of realized that by accident. I clicked on the side instead of the middle. You ordered a commission to me. I didn't get your message, lad. Oh well, maybe I'll get it later. Dictator got yelled at by the EU? What are you talking about? Not today.
Professor!
He's fucking dead.
And true.
As if Professor Layton hasn't seen enough death and destruction in his life. I do mean that earnestly. He's got a friggin' crazy backstory. Trudeau. Why is Trudeau getting yelled at by the EU? Who fucking cares? I don't give a shit about politics. How could this have happened?
This is terrible, Professor.
Yeah, like your voice.
Do you suppose the Elysian box did this to Dr. Schrader when he opened it?
I honestly don't know, Luke. But that can wait. Right now, we need to notify the police.
Send in PayPal. Bruh. I mean... What, you send me money on PayPal already? That's not a smart move, I gotta say. The traditional process is like, you email me, you tell me what you want me to read, and if I agree to it, then you send the money. You speed ran the whole situation. I can't stop you? Yeah, I can. I'm the one with the ban hammer. I don't take the money and run. I just issue a refund if that's the problem, but whatever, we'll see. I'll take a look when it gets here. We have to notify the police.
Professor,
Get the fuzz.
What do we have here?
We have a mystery on our hands. Shut up.
A train
Full screen images. I hate it here.
express.
Fake insulting someone's voice is like Gordon Ramsay insulting your cooking. Wow, thank you for the high praise. A train ticket for the Momentary Express. Yes, it's all coming together.
look at this, Professor. There's no destination written on the ticket.
The destination is in our hearts.
I've never seen a ticket that didn't say where it was taking you. How strange.
Can I say something in my native language? Yes.
Yes, very strange indeed.
It's okay, Steve the Wizard. The mystery's just getting started. A single ticket with no visible destination was discovered in Dr. Schrader's home. It appears to be for the Momentary Express, but where exactly is it supposed to take its bearer? Oh, how very posh. How very British. Oh fuck, the cops are coming. Not today. You got the transition.
Excuse me.
Don't shove the child. We hate him, but he's not evil.
Hey, it's you!
Well, Inspector Chelton's the name. You two found the body, did you?
Oh, yeah.
No, Luke. Let him go.
We got lost.
The other guy doesn't even care.
Show yourself, imposter! Oh my gosh, his face doesn't come off. He's the real thing.
Oh my god. Okay, so for anybody lacking context, a dude in the previous game was disguised as this guy.
What in the blazes?
Also played the Ace Attorney crossover. Yeah. I like Professor Layton better than Ace Attorney.
My face, not some piece of taffy.
I love his cranky animation. God, now I just want to steal some animations from this game and like make them into stream alerts.
I'm so sorry, sir. I didn't mean it. Was sure we had another imposter on our hands.
The worst.
What in the world is this child talking about? I swear, young ones these days have no manners.
Constable Barton is your spirit animal.
My apologies for the confusion. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Herschel Layton.
Yes.
I'm a professor of archaeology at Gressenheller University.
What a name.
And I'm his apprentice, Luke.
Right. Well, it sounds better to call him an apprentice than a random child who hangs out with him all day.
Interesting.
Can't see Professor Layton being better than Ace Attorney. I can. I've played all the games.
So if I understand correctly, you keep a child around as an apprentice, do you?
Ooh, call out post.
Not at all, sir. In truth,
Their backstory together is absolutely ridiculous.
Professor Layton's apprentice, like I said.
Like I said. I've played all the Ace Attorney games, though. No. I don't like the gameplay as much.
Well, it's really none of my concern.
Yeah, it's none of my concern that you have a child that isn't yours running around with you all day.
I have a crime scene that needs my attention. Clear a path, will you?
So this is definitely how they check crime scenes in the UK.
But of course. Luke, not a word about that ticket to the authorities, right?
Luke, let's hide evidence.
You got it, Professor.
Yep.
Yes. Let's see. What do we have here? A murder? Or was the crime self-inflicted?
Self-inflicted falling on the ground. Speedrun for felony, any percent.
Inspector?
This might be how the police actually do it. It's a far cry from CSI, but it's still pretty bad. Let's commit a crime, Luke. You got it, Professor.
I see. So this door, the sole entry point in and out of this 8th floor flat, was shut tight. Then the doctor was holed up in here, completely apart from the outside world, yes?
I know, right? Locked room murder, so cliche.
That being the case, yes, I'm sure of it. The old gent must have suffered a heart attack.
Or a brain aneurysm. Like, there are plenty of invisible things that can kill you.
What?
Like rabies.
Conclusion, sir.
Use your noodle, laddie. What other explanation could there be? It's true that the flat is on the 8th floor and that the door was locked, Inspector. Still, I'd hesitate to say that this room was completely closed off from the outside.
I hate to interrupt you, detective, but you're fucking wrong.
Is that so? Please elaborate.
Oh yeah, the first game had a mini game where you could design the rooms for them to sleep in. Yeah, that was a fun little mini game.
Isn't it obvious? There's something quite unusual about our crime scene that's been overlooked.
And instead of just explaining what it is, I'm going to be vague and mysterious about it until I can do an epic reveal.
Eh? It's as plain as the nose on your face, Inspector.
I mean, his mustache is more plain than his face.
I
Or
suppose
than his
you
nose,
don't
pardon.
think your fancy degrees prepare you to play detective, eh? I tell you, nowadays, it seems like everybody and their mum thinks they can do my job.
I mean, with most cops, they're not wrong.
Now, as I was saying, the cause of death was heart failure, plain and simple. And there's what caused it.
You know, they can just do... Why don't you call an ambulance? Like an EMT would, like... I don't know... Do an autopsy, man? Come... What are we doing? Okay.
This, it's a scaled-down model of a Kronosaurus, if I'm not mistaken.
A Kronosaurus.
I reckon that
Yeah, why don't we call a mortician or, like, anybody with any experience with dead bodies and medicine?
the old fellow turned on a light, took one look at the beast, and then keeled right over.
God, this guy sucks.
But this is the doctor's own home. Why would the bones he put up himself scare him?
I don't know, man. I've seen clothes on my chair in the dark, and they've scared me. It's all a matter of perspective.
People have a way of becoming forgetful with age. Not that you'd understand, boy.
Run any cables for the TV? No, this is back in the day when they had the rabbit ears on top. You could just get the signal.
Well, you're right about that. I don't understand it at all.
I don't understand it at all.
Mr. Letton, was it? No? Ah, yes, Leighton. Mr. Leighton, what do you think? The scenario you paint certainly isn't out of the realm of possibility.
We're just having a dumb argument over this.
But considering the lights were off when we entered the room, I don't think we found our answer yet. Really?
But you know, just like people arguing in like true crime forums, nobody's coming to the right answer.
Furthermore, look around you, Inspector. Doesn't anything strike you as odd?
What do you mean, Professor?
Study your surroundings, Luke. I'm sure you can see it too.
Take a look around. Open your eyes. Given that the doctor's flat is on the 8th floor and that the door was securely locked, you might think there was no way in or out of this room. However, a single suspicious detail provides a clue as to what went on here. Look in all 4 directions and examine the room carefully. When you think you've found the telltale detail, circle it with your finger and touch submit. Be sure to circle only one object or else your answer won't count. Proceeds to circle all the objects. Fine. What if I do worst? The open window. Too easy. One of his curtains is torn. Is that the sneaky detail? I mean, it's the only thing that really seems out of place besides the dead body. What else? Great silhouette. What is that? It's the cop. It's you. No, it's definitely not him. He's got a freaking mini Easter Island head here. That's suspicious. That's really suspicious. Cop was fake after all. Someone could have gotten in through the window, but there's not like a ladder or anything out there. We saw it. He's got a sarcophagus in here? This guy might have been a really bad archaeologist. I think it's this torn window curtain. That looks too specific. What if they can fly? No. Well, shit, if it was the specific villain that I'm thinking of, then he probably could fly, but whatever. I think it's this thing. I think that's gonna be like a cover-up. Like, there's gonna be like a sheet covering a guy. I think it's that.
Just leave it to me.
Just leave it to me. Ah, see, I was right. I did it. Well spotted. For some reason, part of the curtain has been ripped clean off. What could have happened here? Don Paolo, yes. Or the other guy, but he doesn't exist yet because he's in the prequels, and technically he still kind of should exist in the sequels, but he doesn't. God, the prequels were so dumb. They were even dumber than this game. They were even dumber than Unwound Future, and Unwound Future was, like, critically dumb. The storylines make no sense. I'm just here for the puzzles. And the fabulous British accents, of course.
Course. This window is
Except for Luke's.
curtain.
So it is. But what exactly does this have to do with my crime scene?
Outrunning deliveries. I understand. Yes, Ryan, I understand it's your alt account. Jeremiah Gutwald. With a PhD in ass kicking, bachelor's in pain, and a minor in women's studies. Oh god, I miss Code Mint. Oh shit! Look at that!
It means someone exited the building through this window, and I'll bet they're our culprit.
That wouldn't... How is it being held on there? What is that? I don't know what that is, but I don't think that's strong enough to hold a grown man's weight. Unless he, like, braided it or something.
I'd say that's a sound theory.
Wish Unknown Future got a sequel like the epilogue hinted. Yeah. Ah, so disappointing. Could be a woman. Okay, average weight for a woman, like what, 120 pounds, 100 pounds? Still too heavy for that curtain.
Yes. Sound as a pound. I was just
Kevlar
about to
curtain,
propose the same
yes.
idea myself.
Liar!
Liar.
Shh, Luke, listen. I don't believe a friendly inspector will be of much help to us.
Luke, listen. You can't trust the police.
What say you and I conduct a little investigation of our own?
Luke, let's commit another crime.
Professor, look! There's something in Dr. Schrader's hand.
Just... It's like that gif of, I think, Mario, or Captain Lou Albano playing Mario, and he's like, remember, the police can't stop crime. Oh my god. You could totally see that picture, don't worry about it.
It's been torn into so many pieces, I can't make out the original image.
You're right, it is GIF. It's not GIF. Torn fragments of a photograph were found in the late doctor's hand. In its current state, it's impossible to make out the contents of the photo. What could it be depicting? Archaeology is not as exciting a field as some people think. Yeah.
Hey, what's the big idea? You can't just point evidence in a crime scene. Get your hands off that.
He's so angry.
What is this anyway? Not that it matters. I'll be holding on to that.
You want to check any of that shit for fingerprints or anything? No? Okay. I found a torn photo, but Inspector Shelmy confiscated it. Fuck the police.
Oh, but we haven't finished.
Colorblind in 10 different languages? Wow. So international. Dr. Schrader indicated that he was in possession of the Elysian box, yet there was nothing resembling such an artifact in his home. Maybe the person who did this to him was after the box. An interesting theory, Luke, but for the moment, that's all it is. However, we do have one clue to understanding today's events, namely that ticket. Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Professor? Indeed I am, Luke. Time to go rob a train. I believe that a trip aboard the Momentary Express is in order. To rob it. Hold on. Okay, we're fine. For now. Oh, thank you, Max, for the $20. Name the fat hamster Ralph. Well, I guess I have to now. Thank you so much for the donation.
Name the fat hamster Ralph.
Okay, so what are we looking at for this mystery? Somebody managed to steal the Elysian box from Dr. Schrader's home without leaving a single implicating clue. Who could have made off with the box? Yeah, the new PC? Where are we at? You got a whole $150, man. Almost 10% of the way there. Yeah, it's crazy. It's almost like I'm amazing. Anyway. Hold on, I think a cutscene's coming up. I gotta do a quick swap. I can see it coming on the horizon. It's that train. Okay, not quite, but whatever. Luke, I'm afraid the only way to find out what killed him is to have a contact in the afterlife. I apologize for what I must do. Do you suspect we'll find the key to unlocking this mystery on the train? Dr. Schrader did his best to point us toward the Momentary Express should something happen to him. Sure as fog on a London morning. Oh, okay. I know that this train will lead us to the answers we seek. That frown looks very specifically wonky. Like his face is kind of wonky. I've seen it coming.
Professor
You...
Layton and Luke sped away from the
Oh, right, I forgot this has a narrator. That was dumb.
awaited them down those iron tracks.
Why, yes, indeed. Pokemon games? Yeah, for sure. I could play Pokemon Sword and Shield and tell you it was pretty lame. Yes, save my progress. To fake. The legendary Momentary Express. That's what it's called. Get us out of here. Not sure Sword and Shield have some respect for yourself, but it works. Gosh, just look at this place, Professor. It's so posh I feel I should be wearing a monocle. Haha, quite so, Luke. Every fixture and fitting is the very height of decadence. I'd wager the rest of the train is just as grand. How about a little exploration? I fucking love traveling on trains. Have I ever told you guys that? Traveling by train is awesome. Look at that, Luke. Your bag is wide open and your belongings are all scattered about. Oops, so they are. You should put your things away before we start exploring the train. You've never been on a train? I'm so sorry to hear that. They're so much fun. Oh yeah. This is like a hard puzzle. We're never gonna get this. Can they turn? Can these objects turn? I don't think they can turn. Oh my god. We're gonna be stuck here forever. No. No. Pain, suffering even. a stuffed bear. Yes, because he is a child. I got a frying pan and spatula. You know, sometimes you just need the comforts of home and you don't know when you're gonna go camping. Oh yeah, the US doesn't really have many passenger trains. It really needs some. Can I just give you that advice, America? You need more trains. Oh, this one's gonna be hard. What even is this thing? Oh, it's candy. Candy, 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 candy. Could use a hint coin. I suppose so. 1 hint coin, please. Fine. Place the bigger items first. Is this what I did last time? Yeah, it is. This is some bad news. Bears. Look, as a harmonica. Oh, yeah. He can do psychic damage with that thing. They cannot overlap. Yes, that is the truth. Okay. Nope, this is literally what I just did. That's that thing shaped like a boomerang. I'm pretty sure it's just a straight up boomerang. I hate to do this so early on.
Just wanted to get the PC fund to 8% for strength.
Thank you, Jacob CV, for the $2.87. We all appreciate it. Okay, they go in the bottom left corner, and the teddy bear goes in the top right corner. Okay, yeah, that should be fine. Thank you. That should make it a little bit easier to work with. Jesus. Okay. Is that it? There we go.
Here goes.
Here goes.
That was almost too easy.
God, I miss the North American voice actor so much. Woo, it was a tight squeeze, but everything's finally packed away. You're in rather a hurry, so I suppose you didn't really have time to pack properly. I do feel better with everything put away. Come on, Professor, let's do some exploring. I could voice Luke. They should hire me. Examine the room. What else you got? Oh, another puzzle. Professor, the sugar is covered with ants. Oh dear, I'll have to remember to get sugar for my tea elsewhere. Curious though, isn't it? How did they get here? Speaking of ants, try this one on for size, Luke. Yes. We live in a world where everybody just gives out puzzles and it's fine. Oh, not one of these. No. No, it can't be. Why? These ones are really hard. My voice does not fit a cheery character. How dare you? I am the cheeriest motherfucker on the planet. What do you want me to do here? I remember this puzzle. I never got it right. I hate it here. How are you supposed to do this on a touch screen? Like with your finger? British accent is interesting. Whatever. I can do a flirty character, just not like a high-pitched voice. I gotta admit, I think I might be coming down with something. I feel like my voice is getting more intensely scratchy these days. I'm not happy about it at all. It's like I'm constantly having to clear my throat. And I shouldn't have to do that. It's not like I smoke or anything. I know this is wrong. This has to be wrong. Oxel path to the jam. No, it's taking the longest path possible. Read the last paragraph again. Knowing the ant never traveled on the same path twice, can you trace the route and returning ant walked to her to get to her nest? I didn't overtrace anything though. Like, she's not tracing the same path twice. Ah, to hell with it. I'm doing another hint. This one's bad. Yeah, no shit, dude. Thanks. What a useless hint. Give me a real one. Go south from a start point and go west at the first opportunity. At the next junction, head north at the top of the map. Reach a T junction at the top of the map, hit west again. Take the path leading south. Okay, so I did do it wrong. Wait a minute. Okay. So it was actually like that. First 10 is always useless. Yeah, you're telling me. Is this it? Come on.
Here goes.
Yes.
Leighton's apprentice strikes again.
No, I strike again. I won. I did it. Shut up. It was all me. You wish you were me. Okay. First hint is like your teacher's trying to give a hint. Yeah. You've got it, my boy. While I'm no fan of ants in my sugar, you have to admire their craftiness and work ethic. Maybe it's because even the sugar on the Momentary Express is extra fancy. I can't. I lost the British accent. I can only do it for half a second, and it's not even good. Haha, I'm sure those ants are genuine sugar connoisseurs. Too friggin' right. Now give me a hint coin. I know they're in here. Gotcha. There should be more. I know the later games included 3 a screen, but I think the older ones only had 2, so we're gonna move on. Remember, Luke, we're here to find the Elysian box, so don't get too sidetracked. You don't have to tell me twice, Professor. Now, why don't we start investigating the train? Yeah, they did decide to do that. Hello? Child? I hear the rooms at the front of the train are so super duper fancy the doorknobs are made of gold. But no one's allowed in except for really rich people. So, misters, are you really rich? I'm not saying she's a gold digger. Because if you are, you can go see the super duper fancy rooms. Super duper fancy rooms that no one but the extremely wealthy can enter. If our young friend is correctly informed, there must be a set of deluxe rooms in the next carriage. Wow, I'd love to see what those are like. I bet they're simply smashing. Is it British enough for you?
Yes, I suppose his accommodations will do. I do hope my
God,
darling
bet.
boy will please.
Yeah, dude, okay.
That reminds me, I believe it's
Number
dinner
1%
time for
rooms.
sweet baby. I'm off to visit the dining car.
I hate that voice actress too. It's pretty bad. Gosh, that one was just the type I'd expect to see on the Momentary Express. Talk about rich and flashy. Quite. This train is full of many well-heeled patrons like the woman we just met. We must watch our deeds and words here. A formal setting demands formal manners, don't you think? So don't be a loser and embarrass me, Luke. Absolutely, Professor. Oh, hashtag 1% rooms. Fine. You got a puzzle? Ooh. Oh, yes. Just look at the craftsmanship on this picture, Luke. I'm almost certain it was handmade. Who knew that something as ordinary as a pitcher could be so fancy? Tor's hoping that means it's free game, yeah. What could be more relaxing than sitting in your suite with a cold beverage and watching the sunset? What do crumpets taste like? I don't know, they're just bread. Professor Layton didn't get his own anime adaptation. Well, I think he did. There was a movie, which was pretty decent. And there was also a series, I think, of short episodes featuring Catriel, who is his daughter, I guess. I'll be honest, as soon as she started existing, I lost all interest. Like, seriously, we didn't need a next generation. Layton and Luke can just keep solving puzzles forever. I'm fine with that. He's got a puzzle. He's got a puzzle, lads. Oh, for fuck's sake, it's one of these. Two men, known here as 1 and 2, are playing a strange game. First, both men put their empty pitchers on the table. Next, the judge brings a pitcher filled with vinegar and places it in either spot A or spot B. Judge then starts shifting all the vinegar from one pitcher to any adjacent pitcher over and over. After moving the liquid 55 times, the owner of the vinegar-filled pitcher must down it in one. Okay, well that sounds pretty bad, but in the original version it was poison. I remember this puzzle. I don't remember the solution, but it was definitely poison, not vinegar. This is censorship. Bad remaster. Bad. Professor they had a manga? I did not know about the manga. But anyway, place it in spot A or B. Well, I'd have to math this out a little bit. Switching it 55 times is the same as switching it once. Well, I was gonna try to count to 5 with it, but fine. Who would, if you wanted 2 to win, who would you give it to? So if it's B, then that means it's in 2 spot? I'm just gonna go with B.
Just leave it to me.
Alright.
Layton's apprentice strikes again.
Yeah, dude. How long am I gonna stream? At least for another hour. We mustn't stand around all day. Funny, that's what we've been doing this entire time. Give me more hint coins. Where are they? Where are my fucking hint coins? You telling me there's not a single hint coin around here? I've been bamboozled. I've been tricked. Nothing. Something about an evil box that commits murder, right? Technically. And it's called the Diabolical box. No question about it. I'm dreadfully sorry, sir. I'm afraid all the seats in our fine establishment are taken right now. What a pity. Indeed it is, sir. But while you're waiting for a table, may I interest you in a puzzle? Man, you know how Japan does, like, pop-up cafes for everything? They should have done one for Professor Layton. In fact, they probably did. Four couples sit in a crowded dining car. All diners are sitting next to or across from their partners. The Joneses are sitting by the aisle. The mustachioed Mr. O'Connor is sitting next to his wife. Mr. Lambert is sitting opposite his wife. Using the information above, can you determine where Miss Hadley is sitting? Or Mrs. Hadley? I'm gonna need the memo for this. Okay, check it out. The mustachioed Mr. O'Connor is sitting next to his wife, so it's neither of them. The Joneses are sitting by the aisle, so it's not them. Mr. Lambert is sitting opposite his wife. It's gotta be her. Yeah. It's that one.
And now to test my theory. A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved. Yes. Yes, I've figured it out. I've solved your puzzle. That's exactly right, sirs. They say that nothing whets the appetite like a hearty puzzle. He's right, I'm hungry now. Although I always am. Oh, and it appears a table has just become available. What luck. Allow me just a moment to tidy it up, and then I will be happy to escort you to your seats. Great, I'm starving. Oh, this bitch. Oh good, our table is finally ready. We'll just be taking our seats then. Line cutter. Line cutter. You're British, do the tisk of shame. Nonsense. We'll not hear another word of this. You take these people before us. We are insulted. I do apologize, madam. It's simply that these gentlemen arrived before you. We will not be kept waiting, do you understand? Not a single second. Now, out of our way. Madam. God, fucking Karens. Talk about pushy. I do apologize, sirs. There's a lovely observation deck in the last carriage of the train. Please feel free to relax there for a few minutes while I prepare a new table for you. Maintaining one's composure while dealing with difficult customers is truly admirable. Clayton definitely used to work in retail. Well, maybe. Actually, considering his backstory, I don't think he's ever done anything normal in his entire life. Come, Luke. Let's go look at the deck. And throw stuff off of it. The professor and Luke decide to visit the train's observation deck. Do you hear that, guys? You see this? That. Oh yes, this is where we get the hamster. Check this out. It was probably the trench coat kid in school. He kind of had an afro. It was a weird look. The prequels were bizarre. Wow, just look at all the stuff there is to eat. Yes, it seems that the Momentary Express is a first-class operation, right down to the kitchen. Oh my, passengers in the kitchen, I'm sorry, but we just can't have that. Those dirty clothes of yours would probably violate all sorts of health regulations, you know. I can't do a John Candy impression, but I'm pretty sure that guy would have a John Candy voice. Why, I'll have you know that there's nothing dirty about our clothes. Say what you like, short stuff, but that doesn't change the fact that I'm running a kitchen here. Did you stop to think about what could happen if yucky outside germs made it in here because of you? No anti-maskers ever did. I see your point. Terribly sorry for the intrusion and any worry we may have caused you, good sir. Oh, all right. I'm sorry too, sir. Again, I have no idea what's wrong with my voice. Wait, what's that? Oh my god. It's a rat. Hold up, what was the name for the what was the name for the guy? Ralph. Okay. Canadian accent snuck its way in there. Young Layton belongs in a disco. Yeah. Well, I don't know when he grew up or when the series takes place at all, so... Professor, look here. It seems our friend the cook has been keeping a pet in the kitchen. Execute him. How arrogant of him to lecture other people about germs. You have an Arabic exam today? I do wish you luck. God, Arabic sounds like... that sounds really hard. Oh boy, I guess the cat's out of the bag now. Listen, I know it's against the rules to keep a pet in the kitchen, but he's my only friend, see? Furry... He's my best friend, I don't care if he's a furry. Furry or not, he's the only creature I've got to talk to in here. Aye, he certainly is generously proportioned, isn't he? He's a hamster, I presume. Of course he's a hamster. Their quiet dignity makes them the noblest of all creatures. When I first started working here, I needed someone to keep me company, so I brought him. The thing is, I feed him all the table scraps we take back, which makes for a diet that's a bit rich. This hamster should be dead. He's really piled on the pounds, and to be honest, I'm starting to wonder if it isn't bad for his health. Yeah, maybe. The poor thing. I wonder, could I ask you a favor? Would you mind looking after my friend for a little while? When he's here with me, I can't help but feed him, but those scraps of foie gras and pastry soon add up. You're feeding a hamster fucking foie gras? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? He's kidding me. You mean you want us to take care of him and help him get into shape? Sounds like a great idea to me. I mean, what do you think, Professor? Can we please keep him for a little while? Well, I've always said that helping rodents in need is among the duties of every true gentleman. Have you? Have you always said that? Foie gras is a specialty food product made of the liver of a duck or goose. According to French law, foie gras is defined as the liver of a duck or goose fattened by gavage. Whatever, I know it's expensive. We'd be happy to take custody of this hamster until he sheds some of that excess baggage. Thank you so much. It's a real weight off my shoulders. And off his waist, hopefully. Yeah! Hamster minigame. Oh, and one more thing. Since I won't be seeing the little fellow for a while, could you give him this apple? He loves them so. Oh, I'm going to miss my furry friend. Please look after him. Don't worry, he's in good hands. Alright, Ralph. Ralph. Luke has named the portly hamster Ralph. Wow. Taking him to task. Let's roast the shit out of this hamster.
Okay, little chap. From now on, anywhere I go, you go too.
Squeak. I'm sorry. I should do an appropriate hamster voice. Squeak. Squeak. Haha. It appears that your way with animals has earned you a new friend, Luke. Oh, that's right. I forgot he could talk to animals. You know, Solomon in Obey Me can also speak to animals, and every time there's just a character who can inexplicably talk to animals, I just want to know why the writers thought that was a good idea. Had to go for a bit. What'd you miss? The christening of Ralph the hamster. Yeah, Luke can, like, legit talk to animals. Which is unrelated to the talking dog in the sequel series. God. The 3DS games really aren't as good. But anyway, let's check out the hamster. Yay! Get this sluggish hamster into shape. Whip him into shape. This puzzle's actually pretty easy. Yes, I know about all this. I know what to do. I know what to do. Quiet. His goal is 8. But that'll make him walk 3 spaces, so we can't really do anything right now. Hold on. This song slaps. What's this game about? You know, solving puzzles and being on a train. Like what we all want in life. Hello, do you have a puzzle? Welcome aboard, sirs. May I interest you in a refreshing beverage or a scrumptious snack? Girl, you are dressed like a flight attendant.
Thank you, but I don't think we need any snacks right now.
Of course you don't. And I put on my best smile for nothing. Most passengers eat in the dining car. It's so ritzy, I can't say I blame them. With competition like that, it's hard to sell so much as a cup of tea. I'm so bored. I've got a while until my shift finishes, so help me pass a little time with this puzzle, would you? Yeah, see, that's the thing. Luke can talk to animals, but he's not a vegetarian at all, even though he knows they're sentient. Basic stacking puzzle.
Let's see if this works. That was almost too easy.
It really was. He's right. Tower of Hanoi? Of course. I mean, you gotta have the classics in there somewhere. Whoa, check out the brain on you, kiddo. So, listen, our next stop is in this dinky little 2-cow town called Dropstone, right? There's, like, nothing there. I wish we could stop somewhere more exciting for a change. But I guess that's working a job for you. Sometimes you just have to deal with crippling boredom. Alright. Good on ya. Ooh. Granny Riddleton.
Say, Professor, does that little shack over there seem familiar to you?
Indeed. Unless I'm mistaken, this must be the residence of you-know-who.
I have a feeling she'll be a big help to us again.
Does she have a hint coin? Why? How does she not have a single hint coin? Come on, G-Rids. This sucks. Where does one get a hint coin around here? Ooh. A GIF. My, what a lovely deck.
Wow, this is the best. This breeze feels great.
I feel like on an actual moving train, like a deck at the back would probably still kind of suck. It'd be windy as hell. Hold on to your hats.
Look, Luke, you can see a lake over there. The sky's so blue, and just look at those trees fly by. Now that's what I call a view. All this talk of pristine scenery reminds me of a puzzle I once heard. Why don't you try it?
Oh man. It's one of these divider puzzles. I got this. No, I do got this. Believe me, I didn't remember the solution for that. It was just that easy. I may be a puzzle-solving master, who knows? I could speedrun this game, you'd never know the difference.
Cake.
Maybe I am trying to steal the doorknobs. What are you gonna do about it? I need them for my PC fund. I know I should be, like, promoing harder to get more subscribers so I can get to 50,000 subscribers by tomorrow. So I can do my 50,000 subscribers stream just on the weekend anyway, but it's probably not gonna happen.
Well, did you expect any less, Professor? Wow, it feels so nice out here. I almost forgot we're supposed to be searching for the Elysian box.
I can't say I blame you, Luke, but that box led poor Andrew to his death. Come what may, I will solve this mystery.
Of course.
You shouldn't have brought a child on this mission.
I think we finally have a good grasp of this train's layout. It's high time we began our investigation proper. Okay, Professor, let's get to it.
I thought we were already doing that. Why don't we go back to the dining car? Fuck, is that a puzzle?
Look at that. Someone's left some rubbish on the deck here. Some people have got no manners.
Luke, a true gentleman cleans up after himself, and others, should the need arise. What do you say we take care of this mess? With a puzzle. British kid.
Oi, what's all this then?
Oh no. Oh no, it's this one. I don't think I ever solved this puzzle, ever. Slider puzzles, you ruined my life. Okay, good start. Not a good start. Bad start. Oh no. No, I've trapped myself. How could this be? Yeah, I'm still solving puzzles. Not doing a very good job of it, though.
These cats all around the edges, they mock me. What do I do? Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get the gold block up to the top left. I know I can figure this out. I can do it. Damn it, now I don't remember how I started this. I use a hint already? No, I don't want to run out of hint coins. They're gonna try to trick me into using my hint coins, but I'm not gonna fall for it. There we go. Okay, now I can do this. Actually, I don't know if I can do this. What is the solution? Oh my god, yes. My time has come. I'm a genius. And I didn't even need a hint coin. You wish you were me.
And there we have it.
There. Now there's no litter cluttering up that amazing view. Wonderful, isn't it? Keeping a place tidy really brightens it up.
Oh, hey. You look important.
There's nothing like travel by rail to put a spring in your step.
I love trains, but not as much as this guy.
Couldn't agree more. And there's no better way to do it than on a train as fine as yours, Mr. Beluga.
He owns the train.
So you know my name, do you?
Jesus. He looks so unhappy.
But of course, this train and its owner have quite a reputation in London. I've seen your face in the papers more than a few times.
Regular Jeff Bezos over here.
Oh, is that so now? I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't say I know you as well as you seem to know me.
Professor Layton knows everyone's name. He knows my name. That man is a Goomba in human form. Okay, goodbye, Fork.
The name is Herschel Layton. I'm a professor of archaeology by trade, but a train enthusiast on the side.
Man, that doesn't really sound like a good thing to call yourself, a train enthusiast on the side.
I've heard tales of this train's grandeur, so I decided it was time to experience it firsthand.
Man, Via Rail ain't got shit on this.
Well, isn't that something? It certainly is a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Layton, was it?
Everybody always, like, forgets his name initially. Is it like some sort of power play?
Oh my, just look at how late it's gone. I really have to run. Do enjoy your time aboard.
I'm not suspicious at all. Anyway, let's go back to the dining car. I'm friggin' hungry as hell. Legit, though, after this stream is over, I'm gonna go eat some mashed potatoes.
Why don't we head back to the dining car now, Luke? I've worked up quite an appetite.
After all that nothing we did. Yes, finally, can we get some food around here, homie?
Wait, what? Looks like there's no one here at the moment.
I'm sorry for how inconsistent Luke's voice is.
Welcome back, sirs. My deepest apology for the long wait. Let me show you to your seats. Great, it's finally time to eat. My sentiments exactly. Wow, look at all these choices. It's enough to make my head spin. Oh, look over there. There's some sort of commotion going on.
What? How do you say that? Hot cuisine? Hot cuisine? I don't know. I call it slop. Are you telling me you serve this to our customers? I'll make up some more right away, sir. Get that mess out of my sight this instant. Jesus Christ. We need work reform.
And another thing, look at these vases in that picture. Talk about tacky. Replace them immediately. But sir, that piece is a quintessential work by the world-renowned... I don't care if the Queen of England painted it.
I feel like I could do a better voice for this guy.
I don't care if the Queen of England painted it. Replace it and be quick about it.
That sounds more Australian. I don't know what I'm doing. Whatever, he's an asshole.
Isn't that the same man we saw earlier? I don't think I've ever seen anyone so bossy. And loud.
That was indeed Mr. Beluga. It's a shame that picture wasn't to his taste. I think it's marvelous. Maybe you can steal it. He's not gonna miss it.
Speaking of pictures, Luke, I have the most intriguing puzzle for you.
5 seconds ago I said I liked him. Did I? I don't remember doing that. Ugh, this one's bad.
It's 3. Oh, is this how they do this now? Ugh. Whatever.
Here goes.
Oh, Max, you knew the math behind this. Well, you are a genius, we know this, but I figured it out as well. Yeah, this looks really bad. This is a bad painting.
Expertly solved, Luke. After a puzzle like that and a filling meal, I feel a rest is in order. Let's retire to our room.
I didn't even get to eat anything. Yes, I know about Granny Rilton. Yes. Good old Granny Rids.
Yes, they did do that. Back we go. Now, what do we have here? My boy, my sweet little boy, you've got to do something right this instant. Search the entire train. Madam, please calm down so I can understand the situation. Oh, Inspector Shelmy, I had no idea you were on board. Well, well, if it isn't Mr. Layton, what are the chances, eh?
Excuse you, that's Professor Layton. You call him Professor. It's been called the four-color theorem that says that any map can be colored with 4 colors, but apparently that map was special. Well, it didn't need as many. You're really, really drunk? Good for you, Dal Awesome. That sounds fun. I wish I was really drunk.
Well, enough small talk. I have other matters to attend to, namely a missing child. It seems this woman's child has gone off somewhere. I don't suppose you've seen him around. No, I don't believe I've seen any young boys. My little boy wandered off and he hasn't returned yet. I'm simply at my wit's end worrying about him.
Drinking stream when? Right now. I just swallowed some water. Drinking stream. Besides, I don't have any alcohol. I have a bottle of vodka. Like, it's half empty in my cupboard. I don't know how it got there, but I know I didn't buy it. It's called Bacardi, I think. That's vodka, right? It's clear, so I assume it's vodka. And the max number of colors. Okay. Well, you would know all about the max number. You set yourself up for that one.
Gentlemen, I demand that you drop whatever it is you're doing and help me find my boy.
She's been going on like this from the moment I walked in.
I understand your concern, madam. My assistant and I will be glad to aid you in your search. We'll have the best chance of recovering your son if we start searching immediately. Are you still here? If you have time to stand around talking, hurry up and bring my boy back.
This lady needs to die. It seems the only clues we have to go on are the shoe that the tyke left behind and his name, Tom. I've tried to squeeze more details out of the woman, but it's useless. She just keeps demanding I search the place. Ha tiny shoe.
This is one of Tom's shoes? It's positively tiny, isn't it? Yes, I find it quite curious myself, Luke. Very puzzling indeed. I didn't think children with feet that size could even walk. Indeed.
Well, we've got one of Tom's shoes. I can't believe this counts as one of the core mysteries. While riding on the Voluntary Express, Babette's little boy Tom manages to disappear. If the shoe he left behind is any indication, Tom must be a very young child. Where could a child that small have wandered off to on his own? You'd be really surprised, actually. Toddlers get up to some shit. I mean, I know what's coming. I'm not gonna spoil it, though. So what's good, dude? What you been up to?
It was certainly a surprise to see you on board, Inspector. May I ask what brings you here?
That's the polite way of saying, what the fuck are you doing here, man?
During the investigation, we stumbled upon the late doctor's diary. Its pages detail the doctor's final days, which led me to this train. But since that investigation is none of your business, that's all I can tell you, Mr. Layton.
Okay, so we're just gonna guess it in the chat.
You don't know. You don't know that. You don't know that that's the case. You don't know. Besides, finding that lost child is my top priority right now. With only a shoe and a name to go on, though, it's going to be an uphill struggle to find him.
Imagine if he jumped off the train.
Luke and I would be glad to offer our assistance in the matter.
Oh, I'm sure you would. I've heard about you, Layton. Got quite a reputation for poking your nose in other people's business. Does he, though? I mean, the first game, literally, they didn't tell anybody about what happened because... Well, I'm not going to spoil it, but literally the first game, nobody knew what happened at all. And the way they explained that was really dumb. This series has a lot of really dumb explanations for stuff. Actually, you know what? In retrospect, the line about him getting his nose into stuff makes a lot of sense because of the prequels. So fine, I'll allow it. If you want in on my case, why not show me your famous powers of deduction by solving this puzzle? It's gonna be a bad one. It's gonna be a bad puzzle. No, math! See, the thing is, I don't remember the answers to any of the puzzles. I just remember how much I hated specific puzzles. I can remember the time spent on them. That's what I know. A woman in a shoe shop pays for a 30-pound pair of shoes with a 50-pound note. The salesman doesn't have enough change, so he goes to the shop next door to break the 50-pound note. Returns to his shop and gives the woman her change. A while later, the shopkeeper from next door storms into the shoe shop. It turns out the note he gave her was a fake. The mortified shoe salesman gives the shopkeeper $50 from the till to apologize. Neither the customer nor the shoes she took are found. How much did the shoe shop lose? Okay, so... At least $100, right? Are we including the value of the shoes? So he lost $50 when he gave it to the other shopkeeper. $120. Fuck, I don't... $97. Max, how dare you mess with me like this? Do something art. It's a puzzle game. Like, literally everybody's just like, this reminds me of a puzzle because it's a puzzle themed game. It's at least $100. It has to be. This whole thing is making my brain hurt. It's just... He lost the 50, and then when the woman gave him the fake 50, he gave her $20 change. And the $30 shoes. It's gotta be 100. This could be my first loss of the day. I never said I was gonna do it perfectly. But it's at least $100. You think it's 80? I'm just gonna go with this.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Damn it. Max, how is it 97?
Quite formidable.
Damn. No, my picarets. How dare you? Alright, goodbye, TJ Tharp. I'm sorry you have to get up early on a Sunday. Jacob, you think it's 80? Well, I've already lost picarets anyway, so why not? hate math puzzles.
To test my theory.
You were wrong. You owe me 3 picker-rats.
That's one possibility.
Has to be 120. You're probably right, XX7. They're gonna explain it and I'm gonna feel like an idiot, but I probably still won't get it. It's $110 because he gave her the 30 from the split, then the 50, then the 50. It's either 120 or 110 and we can't lose any more picker-rats now, so we're doing both.
And now to test my theory.
Boo! I fucking hate it here.
I suppose you can't win them all.
Marcos, you're our last hope here. Let it be 110. I'm just guessing at this point. I don't want to think about this. It's 110370 deep cut reference.
And now to test my theory.
No! I hate it here.
My, this one is quite formidable.
I'm going to steal your picker-rats.
Thank you, Boo, for the $10. And don't steal my picker-rats. Maybe it's $70. Maybe I'm just incorrect. I'm trying 70. $130. I'm doing 70 first, because maybe it's just like he gave her $20 change, and that's the thing.
And now to test my theory.
You son of a bitch.
Well,
It's not any amount of dollars because the currency is in pounds. Fight me in the street. Guys, nobody listening to Max, he might be right. No, it ends with a 0. Fine then. 130. I already tried 100, Tridello. That was the trick question.
this should do the trick.
I hate it here.
Well, I suppose you can't win them all.
Maybe it's 80. Because he lost the $30 shoes. I know this isn't exactly like the clever tricks that you usually see on a puzzle solving stream, but I'm fucking tired of this. I hate math puzzles.
Puzzle solved.
Why?
Well, I suppose you can't win them all.
I suppose you can't win them all. I'm not wasting a hint coin on this. You can't make me. He lost at... It's gotta be at least 50. It's 30. You saying it's 30? Just straight up 30? Just straight up 30. Is that what you're saying to me? Is that what you're saying to me, Steve? You're a wizard. I'm gonna trust you on this. Don't forsake me.
Now to test my theory.
How dare you forsake me?
Well, I suppose you can't win them all.
The cash loss was the $50 from the guy. Fine, I'm putting in 50. I hate it here. It's definitely not 140.
To test my theory.
Fuck's sake, I hate it. I hate it here. I hate it here.
There we have it.
Now I've got an odd number of picker-rats. I'm so mad. Customer made off with the cost $30 and the change the salesman gave her cost another $20, bringing his total losses to $50. The salesman received $50 of real money in exchange for the fake note from the shopkeeper next door and then gave her the $50 back when she just got... Okay, they cancel each other out. Shut up. Picarette's ruin, restart the game. Just restart from my last save. Seems your fame isn't entirely undeserved. Oh yeah, you did great. Nevertheless, this is my case, so I'll be searching for Tom alone. Conduct your own search if you like, but don't get your hopes up. I'm a better police officer than you will ever be. Let's go look for the boy. Maybe he's in here.
What's this? Something's fallen behind here.
A clue! Hear me out, Professor Layton as a yandere. To escape him, you must solve his puzzles. Good luck.
It appears to be a cap of some sort, but I don't think I can reach it from here. Maybe the cap belongs to Tom. Certainly shouldn't rule out that possibility. Oh, hey, since we're on the subject of caps, have you ever heard this one, Professor?
This is not the time, Luke. Oh, God. Is this more math? Whoever sees 4 or more people wearing red caps gets a red balloon. Whoever doesn't gets a blue balloon. What? What? Man, you're testing me. Although it makes sense, only like 6 children would get a red balloon. That's too easy, but I'm going for it anyway. Come on, why isn't it working? Okay. It's too easy.
To test my theory.
God damn you.
Huh. Wonderful.
It's not wonderful, I'm mad.
Drat, I was sure I could stump you with that one.
Better luck next time, Luke, you fucking scrub. For now, we better return to searching for that lost little boy.
Oh, right. Yep, better get back to that. Now that you mention it, how do you suppose Tom managed to worm his way into such a tight space?
Good question. Got any puzzles, lad? He does. Ooh, that was bad, even for Mr. Beluga.
You mean he always blows up at you like that?
Well, you know, me or someone else on staff. The boss can be a very hard man to please.
That's awful. You and the others shouldn't have to put up with him bullying you like that.
Well, the boss does have a point. After all, he made this railway what it is today. Ugh. Sound like somebody defending Elon Musk. He always says that a first-class train deserves a first-class atmosphere. I mean, even the plates we use in the dining car are custom-made. The craftsmanship is amazing. Take a look at the fine detail on the bottom. I remember hating this one, too. How many times can the smaller triangle fit inside the larger one? What's that mean, dude? Well,
Man, I don't know. 4? You think? I'm going... This is a trick. I think it might be 2. Once at each corner and then in the middle. I think they're fucking with me. You guys think it's 4. Okay, I'm gonna listen to you. It's gonna be 4. If this is wrong, somebody has to send me $3. And if it's right, what do I do if it's right? If it's right, if it's right, I'll tell you a secret. Must have sent you $4. Okay, if this is wrong, you guys owe me $4.
Here goes.
Alright, fine. You guys win.
It's almost 2.
I'll tell you a secret. I'll tell you a secret. Hold on, I'm trying to think of a secret. I don't have anything I'm like currently like super earnestly hiding right now. What's a good enough secret? No, I'm not actually a Neko, I wish. But actually, you know what? That makes for a good secret. One time when I was at a convention, I actually bought like these hair clips that are meant to resemble cat ears. So you could just clip them into your hair and then you have cat ears on your head. I bought those. I've never worn them though. I just thought they would be nice to have. That kind of counts as a secret. Oh my god, thank you, Steve the Wizard, for the 2681.
Secret time.
Oh, I see. We're at 10%. 10%, everybody. 10%. Oh, Max, you bought a set of cat ears too? Like, professional grade? Better wear them for that 100k face reveal. Yeah, maybe I'll do it sooner than that. You never know. What if I just film the top of my head and you just see the ears? That's it. It's like $30. I don't know what my pair cost. Gosh, you've got an eye for this kind of thing. I don't, but chat does. Nice as they are, I'm sure Mr. Beluga will find a reason to complain about these plates, too. I wouldn't be surprised. I suppose rich people can just afford to be picky. Be a good video for April 1st. Oh, you don't know what I'm doing for April 1st. Imagine that's the day I finally do a real face reveal, but nobody watches it because they think it's another prank. Yo, lady. I hate her. How can she sleep at a time like this? I imagine she tired herself out fretting over her child's disappearance. Come, Luke, the sooner we find the lad, the sooner we can put this poor lady's mind at ease. What the fuck? Oh, take a look at this, Professor. It's food scraps, if I'm not mistaken. Do you suppose Tom wandered into the kitchen to grab something to eat? Well, it is possible, though if that's the case, the child certainly is lacking in the manners department. Redoing a video for April 1st? No, I wouldn't do that. I would never do that. How could you sleep at a time like this on a couch, obviously?
Okay, but is there a hint coin? This lady's rich. Yeah, of course. She's got to have hint coins somewhere in here. That looks like a puzzle.
Wow, that flower vase looks like it cost a pretty penny.
Lovely decorations really do wonders for a room, don't they? Doubly so in the case of flowers. Tell me, Luke, what do you think of flowers like these? Crazy daisies. Oh god. Really? A matching one? One of the three pictures labeled A, B, C, one is actually the same as the picture on the far left. However, the image on the far left has had its contents flipped left to right and its colors inverted and changed to black and white. Of A, B, and C, which pictures is the same as the... Okay, well that's not that hard. Actually, it might be. Wait, what? Okay, it's not that one. It's either A or B. It's A.
Let's see if
You don't know that, Max.
that was almost too easy.
I still hate his voice. Anyway. Luke was required to stop talking. Nice job, but not all puzzles are such a breeze. Anyway, let's keep moving for now. Whatever, I aced that. You're just jealous. Ah, damn it, I accidentally clicked her. I don't care about you and your problems, lady. Get out of my face. Thanks for the hint coins. Oh my god. That's not suspicious at all. Is everything all right, miss?
I'm fine, thank you. Excuse me. Say, did she seem familiar to you at all, Professor?
Not in the slightest. Why do you ask?
Yes, now that you mention it, something about her did seem rather familiar, as you say.
Keep in mind, the first time I played this game, I had not played the first game, so I was utterly confused as to who she was. I didn't know this was the sequel. Do you have a puzzle? Drat.
Good day, sirs. May I interest you in a refreshing beverage or a scrumptious snack?
Sorry, miss, but we are currently searching for a missing child. Have you seen a young boy wandering around by himself in this carriage?
A little boy, eh?
Nope, sorry, mister, but that doesn't ring any bells.
Oh, what happened? Did he get lost on the train?
Yes, unfortunately, we haven't been able to track down the missing tot. You know, I probably shouldn't start vicious rumors, but... oh well, I've got nothing better to do. Did you know that there's a weird old woman staying in this carriage? What if she kidnapped the little one and has him stowed away in her room? I know it's probably not true, but what if? She's just so bizarre that I can't help but wondering. But I could get in trouble for speaking ill of passengers. Just forget I said anything, okay?
A strange old woman, eh? I wonder who she could be talking about.
Your guess is as good as mine, Luke, but it certainly does make one wonder. Where is she? There you are, G-Rids.
Hello there, sonny boys. Ever get all knock-kneed and goose-bumply from terrifyingly hard puzzles? Well, have no fear. The beautiful and clairvoyant Granny Riddleton stands before you, ready to help. Just as I thought. Who else could this tiny house belong to? Hey, wait a second. What are you doing here anyway? So you've heard of me, eh, Shorty? Good to know I'm still a hit with the young'uns. What do you mean? Of course I've heard of you. We've met before, remember? Nope. I suspect you've got the wrong granny, boy. Never seen you before in my life. But you're here now, so that means you want to hear my spiel, right? Not really. Oh, no need to be so modest. Allow me to thank you for visiting me by bestowing a little tidbit of information on you. My specialty, you see, is puzzles. Puzzles people forget about. Puzzles people miss. Surely you boys have had a few of those, huh? No need to turn red, it happens to the best of puzzlers. What I do, you see, is take those poor, lost little puzzles and invite them to come stay with me. I imagine any puzzles you left behind have found their way to my shack as well, if you want to say hello. If the shack is empty, then you'll just have to get out there and find some more puzzles. Now why don't you take a peek inside to see what's there? What you selling, G-Rids? Strip of paper? No, I remember that one. I hated it. I'm leaving. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. Let's get out of here. Josuke? Oh, a passenger. Sorry, sir. I didn't mean to get in the way of you using the deck. No trouble at all, my good man. I take it you're not a passenger, then. Nah, I'm just a mechanic. In it? Oh, shit. A Cockney accent. Okay. Nah, I'm just a mechanic, in it. I come along for the ride in case something goes belly up. I can't do a Cockney accent. I'm so sorry. As you can see, she's sound as a pound. Makes my job dead easy. In fact, I've got so much free time lately, I've made up a puzzle all by myself. How about it, then? Surviving in the wild. Oh, right.
Unfortunately, I do remember this one.
Yepperoni.
This should do the trick.
I'm sorry to make it boring for you.
We have it.
Should have dubbed all of JoJo's in really thick British accents for shits and giggles. They should have dubbed JoJo's with the actual stand names instead of being terrified of getting sued, but whatever. The only animal that will safely escape to freedom is the lion. While both the rabbit and the lion will make it as far as the path to the exit, the second the lion spots the rabbit, he's guaranteed to eat it. Nature, red in tooth and claw. But poison was too much.
Blimey, you didn't have to polish that one off quickly. It's back to the drawing board for me. Well, alright. We definitely missed somebody. I think... Is there... Okay, we did forget to go back. Hello, lady? Excuse me, madam. Have you seen a small boy wandering around here? He would be missing a shoe. I can't say that I have. There's no way I'd forget seeing a boy with only one shoe. I see. Well, thank you very... Oh, but while we're on the topic of shoes, maybe you could help me with a little predicament of my own. The shoe maze. Ow, this... bad. You gotta alternate, kids. I think I did it. Left, right, 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 left, right. Okay.
Consider this puzzle solved.
I'm a genius.
Ha! Wonderful.
I hate how weird my picarat count is now. How could you do this to me? I have to fail another puzzle in the right amount to make it even. Well, blow me down. You've got quite the brainy bonce underneath that hat. Imagine if Professor Layton was like Josuke. Anytime somebody mentions his hat, he's like, what did you say about my hat? Who's in here? Oh, wait, that's our place. Oh, man, I am dog food.
What's the matter, mister?
What? Oh, hey. Okay, so I snuck into my uncle's room and borrowed his camera, right? Thing is, then I dropped it. I've been here trying to find all the pieces for like an hour, but I've only found one. That's quite the predicament. Yeah, and if word gets out about this wrecked camera, I'm gonna catch major flack from the boss man. Whoa, brain flash incoming. Dig this. I'm gonna give you this busted hunk of junk. You do with it what you want, just get rid of the thing, will ya? Okay, catch on the flip side. What? Hey, come back here. And we get the camera minigame. Yay! I love the camera minigame. Got the squarish part. Incredible, thanks. I'm okay. What if I go back here again?
I wonder what kind of luxuries there are in that carriage.
Hold it right there, man. Sammy Thunder says entrance to this carriage is for VIPs only. Capiche? Now, I know you'd like to sneak a peek, but the whole carriage has been booked, so that's a no-go.
The people who reserved rooms in this carriage must be super rich mega tycoons.
Indeed. I wonder what it must be like to have that much space to yourself on a train of this caliber.
Well, for now, I suppose you'll just have to keep wondering, eh, Professor?
Yes, quite. Don't you fucking laugh at me, you little shit. Okay, well, I feel like I'm missing a room here. Wait, oh, it was back one. I'm dumb. Does the proportions of these characters would fit into JoJo's? Yeah, I think so. Oh, okay, there's people in here. Capone. Whoa there, young fellow. You're in the wrong room. My wife and I are staying here.
We're dreadfully sorry to intrude, sir, but we're searching for a lost little one. Did you happen to see or hear anything pertaining to this? Oh, sweetie, I do believe they might be talking about that darling cutie pie that just passed by, remember?
Oh, yes. He was a cute one, he was. Small and very clever looking, I'd say.
So you did see Tom, then? He's been missing a while now.
I didn't know if he was a boy or a girl or a boy, truth be told. Tom's a right nice name, though.
Oh, pish-posh, dear. I'll bet my best tea set that it was a girl who passed by our room.
Yes, now that you mention it, I had a feeling that the scamp might have been a girl. But until you flip the thing on its back and get a good long look, you can never be sure, can you? That's a really bad way to put it.
Now I'm all confuddled. I don't have the faintest idea what we're talking about anymore.
What? What?
I hate to say it, but it looks like this hot lead just turned cold, Professor.
On the contrary, Luke, we may have just stumbled onto some extremely valuable information.
What do you mean, Professor?
You'll see. First, let's return to the scene of Tom's disappearance. You don't know that, Max. Return to the scene of the crime.
Ah, Inspector.
Tell me, are you any closer to uncovering the whereabouts of that missing child? You fucking scrub.
So you two are still flipping furniture around trying to find that tyke, are you?
Do you mean to say that the child has been found?
No, not at all. What I'm saying is that the child is no longer on this train. I've asked everyone aboard, but no one gave me an answer that suggested they'd seen the lad. This led me to the conclusion that the poor child either got off the train or fell off it. Fell off? Yes, it's entirely plausible given the way children love to run amok. You combine that with their oversized heads, you've got a recipe for disaster. Damn, okay, roasted. I'll contact the railway police at the next station, so feel free to give up on your search. Just a moment, Inspector. The windows on this train are very high and every exit is manned. Except the back. Given the situation, don't you think it's unlikely a child could have made it off the train unnoticed? I don't think so at all. Kids are sneaky. Alright, I'll humor you. So tell me, Layton, where do you think this elusive ankle-biter got off to? That I can't say, but something tells me that we may have been barking up the wrong tree. Oh, there's just no reasoning with you. Fine, keep playing detective. Nothing'll come of it, I tell you. I know where he is. No, I don't. But he's about. I'll find him. Oh Lord, I'll find him. So it autosaves, does it? That's annoying. It doesn't have to autosave in every room. This is weird. Granny Riddleton won't know anything. Where are we going? Have you seen this kid? Okay, cool. He hasn't seen the child. This lady is so hyped to be on a train. I relate. Who could that be? What's on your mind, my boy? You look distracted. It's hard to put my finger on why, but I feel like someone has been watching us for a while. You too. I've been feeling that same sensation myself. Do you think that someone might be tailing us? It's certainly possible. Keep an eye out for anything unusual. That looks unusual. Huh? This looks like one of Tom's shoes, doesn't it, Professor? It certainly does. This is strange, though. It's for the same foot as the shoe the inspector gave us earlier. So it is. Aha, he just figured it out now. So then, Tom must be... Oh, Luke, I do believe we both made a faulty assumption. Both idiots. What exactly do you mean? Recall, for a moment, the events as they have unfolded thus far. Let's see. First, that tiny shoe was found on the floor. That's right, a shoe small enough for a baby. And then there was the cap we found in the kitchen. But it was lodged in such a tiny corner, I don't know how Tom could have squeezed in there. Correct. In order to get back there, Tom would have to be no more than half your size. I don't think I've seen any boy smaller than myself on the train now that you mention it. That was my impression as well, which is why I began to consider a different line of thought. Luke, what if you and I have already seen Tom and didn't even know about it? You see, all the while we've been searching for Tom, we've assumed that he's a small child. But what if that assumption proves false? What if we've been wrong from the start? I think I see what you're getting at, Professor. The second shoe was a left shoe, identical in every way to the shoe the inspector gave us. If that strange pair of shoes means what I think it is, then our friend Tom is... a puzzle.
And the reminder Luke can commune with animals. I know, it's so weird. Anytime a character and anything can, like, directly communicate with animals, like, straight one-to-one English, That means that animals have, like, full intelligence, which is insane. Slider puzzles. I hate you.
Man, not like this. The picture's starting to come together. Look at him.
Just leave it to me.
Just leave it to me.
Piece of cake.
Still ate it. Good work. I know I'm great.
Tom is a dog.
Do you recall the girl we saw holding a small dog? I suspect that small dog was our friend, Tom. Why does it keep calling him, like, our friend? You don't know this guy. I don't know this guy. You don't know this guy. Stop pretending like you know this guy. They might communicate in English, yet have the mental faculties of an animal. That's how I resolved the speak with animals spell in D&D. Okay. I feel you.
So if we track down that girl, we'll find Tom.
Yeah. Yeah, we do. I know where she is. I remember. I can't be stopped. Out of my way. Puzzle Guardian. Look at that. You managed to solve at least 12 puzzles. I applaud you. Heartily. I can't see how I could dislike a couple of ardent puzzle solvers like yourselves. Let's be pals, huh? Can I get through? So you just walk by a farm and hear eat grass moo in perfect English. Yeah, I guess.
What about? No, this puzzle is going to keep me up all night. Oh, sorry about that. Now what's with you two? What can I do for you? What can I do you for? We're looking for a small lady with a small dog. Have you seen anyone fitting that description?
Yeah, I remember seeing someone like that pass by. I think she was headed to the back of the train.
Thank you very much. We'll just be on our way.
Now hold it right there, Top Hat. You're also wearing a top hat. I see how it is. Get old Grousley to answer your question and then scoot off without a word. I told you what you wanted to know, so the way I see it, you should at least lend a man a hand.
I'm terribly sorry, sir. I didn't realize you required our help. How may we be of service?
A friend gave me this puzzle because I love art, but maybe you'll have better luck with it than I've had. Fancy giving it a go? An art-based puzzle? No! Not fucking clouds and sky. No, 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 no. I hate this one. This one's the worst. This one fucking sucks, okay? I don't even remember what the answer is. I just remember that it sucks. So mad. Man on the train shows you a picture he's painted. Let's say this picture is a total area of 10. Can you work out how much of it is made up of clouds compared to the area that's made up of sky? Don't think you need to guess the answer. There's a definite method you can use to work this out. How much of the area is sky and how much is cloud. Do not like puzzles. I don't like bullshit puzzles, and this one is bullshit. It's not fun. It's just guesswork. White is 6 and blue is 4. Are you sure? Are you sure about that? I'll trust you on this. I'll trust you on this. Don't forsake me. They literally say it's not guessing. It is guessing, though. This has to... How is this not guessing? What is not guessing about this? It's the reverse. Okay, see, this is messing with me because these look like 3s. You can divide it into different sections. Okay. What kind of different sections? Huh, this is different. This is really hard to use. How does this work? Ooh, different colors. That's fun. Oh wait, can I use the pegs just like in here? They're not letting me use the pegs. Look at the dots on the frame. Okay. This isn't really helping. Use the pegs to cordon off sections. I don't know what this means. They fit together. Do they? Max is out here with a protractor and a string. Whatever color takes up the most section is that for that color. Okay, okay, fine, fine, fine. Back to the memo. Oh, I almost had a straight line there. That sucks. Okay, okay. This really isn't helping all that much. See, this seems equal. That doesn't... I don't think it's 50-50. So we've got at least 2 blue, 2 white, 3 white, 4 white, I guess. I don't know. It's okay, Cole. We forgive you. This isn't helping. Line up the clouds with each other and make complete white sections. This is really hard to do in my head. 7 blue, 3 white. You know what? I'll take you up on it. That might be 7 related. No, not 47. This isn't Hitman. I'm gonna trust you on this, Cal Muffins. Don't make me be cringe. I hope the explanation can actually, like, shed some light on this. No. Maybe it was 6-4. Kale Muffins, you have forsaken us. You've made me cringe. I divided the box into 10 segments. It's really not helping me. W4, blue 6. Okay, fine. If all of you are wrong, you lose. Everyone's saying 6-4. Fine. Fine, I'll allow it.
This should do the trick.
Okay, it was right. I hate this puzzle a lot.
We have it.
The key here is to use the frames, divide the picture. Should be clear that B, F, C, It's simply all pairs of the same drawing with the colors reversed. That means in these 8 areas there are 4 squares worth of cloud and 4 of sky. The 2 remaining squares, A and J, are completely blue. Shut the fuck up. My rage is justified. I would never say it wasn't. As for that girl you were asking about, she's probably on the observation deck behind me. Glass part. Give me another hamster toy. Yeah, I know. We were already doing that. Gimp says 71.1% of that image is blue. Exactly, it was all a lie. Hold on, are we going into a cutscene? Hold on, I gotta line up for a hot swap. There she is. That's me in the corner.
Excuse me.
Hey, it's you!
Yes, I had the sneaking suspicion that it was you who was tailing us.
Flora! What are you doing here?
Aren't you responsible for her?
Well, you see, I just didn't want to be all alone again.
Professor?
Professor?
What lies ahead could be dangerous.
Huh?
That's why you'll have to be extra careful. All right.
Professor, you gotta stop dragging these children into incredibly dangerous situations, dude. Max, how dare you compliment Luke's voice in front of me. Transitioning back. But seriously, like, isn't she she lives with Professor Layton, doesn't she? She's basically like his child pretty much. Why the fuck did he just leave her behind? It's dangerous. Why did he bring Luke? Luke wouldn't stay behind. He would have found a way on the train too. At this point, it's impossible to keep him from going on adventures. Quick, grab him. Woof.
To think we were chasing after a dog all along.
Remember playing this game first and having no idea who Flora was? Yeah, same. Like, literally. That was the problem, right? They didn't label the games by numbers, so I just see a game called Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box, and I'm like, okay, that's clearly not a sequel to anything. If it helps, knowing who she is and then going back to the first game doesn't really change all that much because they never mention the plot twist in any of the later games at all. So the plot twist of the first game still comes out of nowhere and is still absolute batshit. I think they didn't bring it up for a reason. Layton, I love all my children equally. Also, Layton, I don't really care for Flora.
Oh, do you mind if I tag along with you?
Of course not. Come along now. She's with us now. She's got a pixel art. Yay! How do you feel about families that keep 5 dogs in the same household? It depends on how big the household is. Like, if you've got a big enough house and yard to support 5 dogs, I guess that's fine. But, like, if they're all cramped in, like, it really depends on how you're handling the 5 dogs. Most people probably don't handle 5 dogs very well. Turn Tom to Babette. We couldn't fast travel for this? I gotta click through all the... Shit, I missed it.
Oh, it's a miracle. You're all right. My sweet little Tommy Wommy. I've missed you so. My baby, my boy.
Yep, yep. This is Tom?
We were under the impression that we were searching for a boy, not a mutt with a fancy haircut. How dare you compare my darling Tommykins to some common street mongrel? Lost dogs are no matter for Scotland Yard. Next time he goes missing, find him yourself. Blimey, some folks haven't an ounce of sense. Come on, Barton, we've got some real cases to solve.
Oh, he was here the whole time.
Yes, sir, Inspector. Don't you walk away from me. I want to have a word with you about your atrocious manners.
Hasn't had a literal petting zoo in their backyards. People had literal goats. Well, owning goats isn't illegal.
Well, enough of that. Welcome back, sweetie. Where did my little Tommykins run off to today? He's such a darling that I feared someone might have kidnapped him and held him for ransom. Foreshadowing. Maybe we should keep Flora's involvement in Tom's disappearance to ourselves. Good idea, my boy.
Homestead Estates was pretty big. Yeah, why not have 5 dogs? Alright, goodbye, Steve. I'm sorry you have to work on a Sunday.
Everybody's working for the weekend. I do believe a reward is in order. Here, I know it's quite generous, but I insist.
A hamster toy? I hate this lady. I hear we'll be making a stop in a quaint village by the name of Dropstone.
How much longer until we get there, Professor? I'm not entirely sure. Why don't we rest until we get there?
That should make the time pass faster. Yeah, let's fast travel. Well, that's one mystery solved, thank God. Turns out Tom isn't a child as was originally thought, but rather Babette's pet dog. It would seem that Babette's affection for Tom is so deep she considers him to be more than just a pet. Wow, what a nerd. So we did.
Say, Flora, where have you been hiding all this time? Well, until I found that little dog, I'd just been relaxing in my room. Really? You've got your own room? Sure, I do. It's the middle one in the third carriage. Wow, you do know that's the room right next to ours, don't you? You were just a wall away from us, and we never so much as suspected you were there.
How did she pay for that? Who let this child buy a room on this train by herself? It would seem that my powers of observation are rather rusty.
Eek. My word. Why is the train stopped? What's going on? Samuel, you dolt, what did you do this time? Hey, boss man, just chill out. There's a broken track, like, there's a broken train, like, just sitting on the track. Till we can move that thing out of our way, we're not going anywhere, man. Then get your rear in gear and move it now. Won't have your laziness tarnishing the momentary brand. But, trains are heavy, man. How am I supposed to move it? I would not hear excuses, especially not from a layabout conductor like you who barely earns his keep. I don't care how you do it, just get it done. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Just turn it down a notch, Unco. Unco? I might be your uncle, but I'm also the president of this railway, and I demand you address me as such. Okay, alright, sure, whatever you say, your majesty.
He doesn't give a fuck. He's wearing a fishnet top. Fashion icon.
I'm too nice to that indolent, scruffy nephew of mine. All the louse does is complain. Alright, cool. We're gonna solve this mystery, gang.
Sammy is pretty great.
What seems to be the problem here?
Oh, sorry, Mr. Passenger.
See, there's this giganto freight train parked on the tracks, and it's blocking our way. Clearing the tracks is gonna take some time, so, sit back with something fizzy and wait. I see. Can I lend you a hand? For real? Oh yeah, that'd be way helpful. You think you can find a way to move the train blocking the tracks so we can, like, get moving? Step aside now. We're not going anywhere until that train moves off the tracks. I got this, lad. Yeah, dude. I'm on it. I'm gonna figure this out. I'm a genius. Swap the positions of the two trains along the tracks. You got it, dude. That ain't even a problem. Do you see this shit? I'm a genius. In only 18 moves.
This puzzle solved.
You wish you were me.
And there we have it.
Ooh, 456, good number.
Flawless victory. Hopefully we should be able to continue on our journey. This game on Steam? I don't think so.
It's on Android, I guess. Maybe iPhone, I don't know. But failing that, you can just emulate the DS version. But yeah, that was just another Towers of Hanoi problem, I guess. Oh well. Steve's cut is impeccable. Yeah. Pulling a real Josuke.
We're finally moving again.
It's on iPhone? Okay. Shouldn't be too much longer before we... What the fuck? I think the neighbors can hear me.
I wonder if we'll find any useful information there.
I hope so. At the round part. Hell yeah. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna save my progress here. I think I'm gonna save and quit. Then I'm gonna head out for the night. I've been here for 3 hours. I was just so taken with the fun of solving puzzles again. Really, every time I play this game, I'm just like, yes. Yes, 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 yes. It's probably my favorite Professor Layton game. I love the mini games. I love the puzzles. I love Train. $30 for the original trilogy. I guess that's a fair price since they're HD. Well, it's just a shame. Like ever since the Switch came out, like Professor Layton, the series was built on the 2-screen concept. That's why the games were on DS and 3DS. So I don't know how you would like update it to run on a Switch or anything like that. I don't know where the series goes from here. I'm sure the sequels are on Switch or whatever. And there was also that there was a mobile game based around Layton's son named Alfendi? I don't know. It's weird. Favorite track from this game? The intro. The Professor Layton theme song. You know what it is. It was in the anime. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you to everybody who watched this whole time. You crazy. Thank you to everybody who donated. Thank you to everybody who donated to the PC fund, which is now at a blistering 10%. Facts and logic. Layton Mystery Room. Right, okay. Feel you. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully, I don't know, I guess I'll just show up and wave my hands around. Something fun. Thank you all for watching, and good night.